Now, can we solve this problem on the board? Of course, this problem is on half-life. The question says, a radioactive sample initially contains N atoms. After 3 half-lives, the number of atoms that have disintegrated, is dash. Now, of course, this is a jump question. If you need this type of question, we'll take it step by step. Now, you will have 2 things to bear in mind. The number of half-lives, 3 half-lives. Now, the fraction, the second one is the number of atoms or the fraction that have disintegrated. Now, let us take it. We say let the number of atoms initially present, let it be n. If we have it as n, we said, okay, this is in original elements. Now, after the first half-life, that is a T half. After the first half-life, remember that half-life is all about the time it will take an element to reduce to half. Now, after half-life, this element reduces to half. And of course, we'll now have n over 2. Now, after the second half-life, this one remaining now would disintegrate or decay. Now, if this one decays, we'll now have half of n over 2, which is n over 2 multiplied by half. Half of it will give us n times 1 is n all over 2 times 2, 4. That means after the second half-life, this one will disintegrate and we'll have n over 4 remaining. Now, after the third half-life now, so we take the third half-life, first, second, third. After the third half-life, this one will decay. And if it decays or disintegrates, half of it will remain. How do we get half of it? Just multiply this by half, which will give us n times 1 is n all over 4 times 2 is 8. That means after the third half-life, this one will decay. The fraction that will be remaining is n over 2, n over 4. Please, most times you may mistake the question. This is what is remaining, not what has disintegrated. Now, how do we get the fraction that have disintegrated? We now sum all these fractions from here down to here. We sum them. How do we sum them? We say, okay, total atoms that have disintegrated will now have n over 2 plus n over 4. N over 4 plus what is remaining, which is n over 8. Now, of course, we'll take the LCM. If we take the LCM for 2, 4, 8, the LCM will give us 8. Now we have 2 into 8 will give us 4. 4 times n is 4n plus 4 divide 8, which will give us 2. 2 times n will give us 2n plus 8 divided 8, of course, 8 divided 8 is 1. 1 times n will give us n. Therefore, the total number of atoms that have disintegrated is 4 plus 3, which will give us 6 plus, 4 plus 2n will give us 6n plus n to give us 7n upon 8. And of course, this is the fraction that have decayed, not the fraction that is remaining. And of course, it will give us option D. If this lesson was helpful, please consider following my channel and then hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and then follow for more. Thank you very much.